You're a producer. You probably spend a lot of time on the internet looking for new plugins to help improve the sound of your music. But what if I told you that I found a plugin that can help increase your productivity? My name is El Marquis, musician, rapper, record producer, unashamed crowd swallower, and today I'm going to review the Beat Timer by Curtis King.
El Marquis Productions.
Hello fellow veteran producers, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing me, I make videos that give advice to independent artists and producers. I also make videos that break down my beat making and songwriting process. I make videos that give tutorials on Logic Pro 10, and I do product reviews. So if any of that interests you, I need you to do me a really quick favor. Go down, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so that way you'll always be notified whenever I make another video like this, and you'll help other people who have similar interests as you see more videos like this. Got that out the way? Bet. Let's get into the video. First of all, if you don't know who Curtis King is, he's an artist, a producer, a content creator, an author, a sound designer. He does a lot of stuff. He also makes videos that give advice to artists and producers, primarily producers now. And his topics from over the years ranged from how to sell beats online, how to market your music, tips on being productive in the studio, and mental health, just to name a few. Recently, he started to focus on building his new company, Slap Experts, and most recently, they're starting to release plugins. So the first plugin that they actually released is the Beat Timer. It's a free plugin that I highly recommend that you get. One, because it's free, so why not? And two, it works exactly as it's advertised, and it can help boost your productivity in the studio. So now I'm going to go switch over to the computer and talk about the Beat Timer in more detail and show you how to use it. And in fact, I'm actually going to make a whole beat while using it. So now we are on slapexperts.com, which is where you can download the Beat Timer for free. I went to slapexperts.com, went over to plugins, and then clicked the Beat Timer. And this is the page where you are able to download the Beat Timer. You also can watch this video that gives an overview on how to use it, as well as being able to find out more information about the Beat Timer itself. I already have the plugin, so what I'm going to do actually is close my browser and then actually open up Logic Pro 10, where I also have it loaded up right now. Make sure it's on, that's probably important. And now I'm going to go over the purpose of this plugin, what it's designed to do, and why you should use it as well. By the way, this video is not sponsored in any way. Curtis King and no one else at Slap Experts reached out to me to review the product. I just really like it. I really enjoy using it. I use it almost every single day, and I just enjoy sharing products that I like with other like-minded producers. So, what does the Beat Timer do? Basically, this is a timer that you can use to time yourself while you're making beats or maybe while you're mixing a song. And this was basically designed to give you a challenge to put yourself on a time constraint, so that way you can focus on making beats, putting down the most important ideas first, and not really overthink anything and just create freely. The way that I personally like to use this plugin is when I'm on a time constraint, like for example, when I'm waking up really early in the morning to work on beats before going to my actual work, I'll turn on the timer to give me maybe anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes, depending on how much time I have for that day. And periodically, I'll check the timer to see how much time I have left, and then that actually helps me focus on putting down the most important ideas first, making sure that I build a really good skeleton of my beat, and then of course after the timer runs out, I can still work on it or just work on it later. I do a similar thing actually when I'm mixing music, because not only am I a producer, but I'm an audio engineer. So I like to use this timer in a similar way when I'm mixing songs. Depending on the song, I might give myself maybe 20, 30, 40 minutes on the timer to also make sure that I'm making the most important mixing decisions first. And also is a good way to keep track of time and to also give my ears a break, especially for mixing a song that has a lot of tracks. So then I might give myself maybe 30 minutes, wait for it to go off, and then maybe put 15 minutes on the timer just to take a break, give my ears a rest, so that way I can reduce ear fatigue. And the plugin itself is really simple to use, so you can have it set for as low as 5 minutes, and then you can actually set it up to as long as 60 minutes. In order to start the timer, you just hit this play button right here, and then it begins to count down. Also in this section right here, you'll see some motivational messages. That's a really cool addition that's also very on brand with Curtis King if you watch any of his videos. If you'd like to pause the timer, you just click this icon right here. You also can click this icon to reset the timer. You also can click this icon down here to change the plugin from countdown to actually be able to track how much time you spent on your beat or your song. So then after clicking that, you just hit the play button again, and now that will actually track how long you've spent on the beat or the song that you're working on. And of course you can click pause and reset again. I'll change this back from timer to countdown. If you notice over here, this actually keeps track of how many days in a row that you use the plugin. And why would that matter? Because if you click over here on the calendar button, This will show you your current streak, which is for me right now is 14 days in a row. Best streak ever is 14 days in a row. I've had this plugin for much longer than that, and I keep messing up the streaks. And this shows you the total amount of time that you've actually tracked while using this plugin. And if you use this plugin daily, it will reward you for your daily streak. So when I use the beat timer for 7 days in a row, I got a prize that I'm not going to tell you. I want to keep it a surprise. As long as I remember to clock in tomorrow, I'll finally get the 15-day prize, which I think this is the second or third time that I've almost reached 15 days and then I messed up one of the days. So aiming on remembering to use this tomorrow. And there's also a 30-day streak prize. So as long as you use this plugin for 7 to 15 to 30 days in a row, you'll actually get a free prize, which is awesome because the plugin was free and then it comes with more free prizes just for using it. That's awesome. And also you have a settings control down here. So when the plugin reaches 5 minutes and then when it reaches 0, it triggers the sound. So you can actually decide to try to turn the sound off or have it on. You also can turn the messages on or off by clicking this right here, and you can change the size of the plugin. So right now I have it at 75%. You also can change it to 100%, which makes it bigger and easier to see, or 125%, and the biggest 150%, which if you have a monitor big enough to support this, that would be awesome. I'm just using my MacBook right now, so I'll put it back down to 75%. You also can click this icon right here to visit the leaderboard and also to post your own stats on Slap Expert's website, so you can compete with other producers to track your own status and see who else has been using the plugin the longest and has put in the most hours. So that's really cool too if you want to compete with other producers and see who else is putting in their 10,000 hours while using this plugin. Okay, so that's everything I like. Is there anything I dislike? Honestly, not really. If I wanted to be really nitpicky, there's only one other feature that I would have liked to see on this. So as the beat timer is clocking down, it'll make a sound when you reach 5 minutes, and it'll also make another sound when your time has run out. So you can control whether or not that sound goes off by just clicking the sound setting right here. I think it also would have been cool to have a volume control for the sound tool as well, because maybe you're mixing a beat really quietly and then the timer goes off and the timer's really loud. It's not really a super necessary feature. That just may be something that I personally would have liked to have myself, but that's not really a big deal at all. I give this plugin a 5 out of 5 because it works exactly as it's advertised. It doesn't tax your CPU at all. It doesn't affect the sound of your beat at all, which may be obvious, but maybe some people might have a question about that. If you turn it on or off, your beat's going to sound exactly the same. And it's a very useful plugin that has a permanent spot on my master channel. I use this plugin pretty much every time that I'm making a beat or mixing a song and I want to keep track of my time and make sure that I'm being as productive as possible. So that was a cool overview of the plugin, and now I want to demo how it works in real life. When I'm using this, I always use it on my secondary monitor, which you can't see right now, so I'm just going to keep this on the main screen right now. I'll just put it off in the corner. I'm going to give myself 10 minutes, and now we're going to see what type of beat I can make within 10 minutes. I also cheated a little bit. I picked a loop to start off with. Using loops isn't the cheat code, it's just that I picked the loop before I started the timer, but whatever. Just to go along with the video, since I'm already talking about Curtis King, I actually chose a loop that's from the Slap Expert's website. This is from a pack that Nabian dropped. I believe it's actually one of their free packs as well, so you also can pick up this pack as well. So now, enough of the rambling. I'm going to turn the timer on. We're going to see what I can come up with in 10 minutes. Hopefully it's something fire. If it's not, whatever. I can come back to this idea later or just scrap it if I don't like it. But enough rambling. Let's go. So now I'm going to speed the loop up because I always like manipulating my loops in some way. So normally I will manipulate the loops a lot more than this, but I'm on a time restraint right now, so I want to get the main ideas down first. Let's open up Machine and put down some drums. Latency. That's about to be a drill beat. Make sure that's right. My low latency on is not. There we go. Okay, back to work. Actually, let me duplicate because I want this to be 8 bars. So let me do this really quick. Is that 8 bars? And oh, it is 8 bars. I just didn't drag the loop out. Let me drag that out. Let's duplicate this. I messed up a little bit, but I think I can clean that up in a decent amount of time. This is also my first time making a beat on this new computer that I got while screen recording, so hopefully everything works fast enough. I'm not gonna spend too much time cleaning this up, but I did mess up a little bit, so I'm gonna make this mostly right, and then put down some more quick ideas. Which one? Where is it? Wait, I might just drop it back in. This is what you're not supposed to do. Overthink. Okay, wait, let me get this right. I gotta get this right. Oh my gosh, what in the world? There we go. Okay, that's good enough. I'm gonna close that down right now. Okay, got 6 minutes left. Let me open up a folder, find an 808. Oh, this is the pack that I use, by the way. Slab Experts Nabian FMPP. Okay, gonna find an 808. I'm between I'm gonna start off with this one. I might swap it out later. Got quick sampler pulled up. If that beat right there, that means I got 5 minutes left. Oh wait, let me find what key the loop is in. I'm also gonna transpose the loop in a little while too. Okay, we're in G minor right now. I'll change that just really quick, and I'm gonna I'm gonna transpose it later. probably play some wrong notes in there. Let's see if I can clean this up really quick. So let's solo the loop and the 808s. So we can move this out the way. Okay, right there. It's good enough right now. Quantize. Okay, I might want to make that more interesting later, but that's good enough for right now. Let's keep going. Okay, let's see what more. Let's see how many more drums I can add right now. 2.5 more minutes. Probably have a wrong note somewhere in that 808 actually, but let's keep going. Let's see if I can find some percussion. This is the main idea now. Honestly, this could be a finished beat with how minimalistic a lot of beats are nowadays. I'm going to machine sounds right now. I also have a lot of other packs that I can use. I'm just trying to go through these right now just so I can be quick with it. Let's try that. Let me turn the quantize off really quick. Okay. I'm gonna drag it over. Turn that down. I might swap that out. Okay, got another minute. So I'm gonna take that way. Okay, I'll just play it. Might swap those sounds out, but it doesn't matter. That's a good idea. Okay, almost time. Got a couple more seconds. Let's see if I can find an open hat. Okay. Will I be able to do it? Oh no, okay, let's see. Oh, you know what, if I don't want to put it there. Oh, okay, wait. No, we want to run out of time. There we go. That was 10 minutes. There we go. That was a 10-minute beat time. Now the sound just went off. That means I ran out of time. But that's all good. Let's hear what we made in 10 minutes. Obviously, it's far from done. This is very much so a skeleton of a beat, but that's okay. That's actually the purpose of using this timer. So we came up with that in 10 minutes. That's actually a pretty decent idea. So if I had more time, but I wasn't on a time restraint, I definitely would have done a lot more. Obviously, it needs more drum sounds. Usually I transpose the loops in some way when I first start using them. I was thinking quick, so I didn't even bother. This time, I just knew that when I heard it, I wanted to speed it up from 113 BPM to around 156. Maybe it might be in the 160 range when I finish the beat later. But I mean, overall, I think it's a pretty decent idea. I might swap out some of those sounds. I'm probably going to add some more counter melodies to it as well. But anyways, so as you can see, this plugin is really easy to use, really simple controls. It looks really good as well. You even see Curtis King in the corner with the signature flat top. And once again, I give this plugin a 5 out of 5. I highly recommend it for everyone. It's a free plugin, so you literally have nothing to lose by downloading this. In fact, you actually have things that you can gain, because if you use this on a consistent basis, you'll earn free rewards, which is fire. So I mean, come on, free plugin and you get free stuff. To me, it's a no-brainer. Go to slapexperts.com right now and download the beat timer for yourself. And you know what? Record yourself doing a 10-minute beat challenge, and then you can give a shout out to Curtis King and Slap Experts. And as a matter of fact, if you found out about this plugin by watching one of my videos, tag me in it as well. I also want to see what you come up with. So once again, go to slapexperts.com and download the beat timer right now. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you've seen today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload new videos. Also, if you'd like the beat timer and if you would like to try it out for yourself, I'll leave a link to download it in the description below. Also, be sure to visit my website, lmarquisproductions.com, where you'll be able to check out my music, my beats, my sample kits, my merchandise, and my mixing, mastering, and consulting services. Now go down in the comment section below and let me know, what do you think about the beat timer? Are you going to use it? Are there any features that you'd like to see included in it? Are there any other plugins that you'd like to see me review? Let me know in the comment section below. My name is L Marquis Productions. God bless.